Ready to peel back the layers of love, sex, and everything in between? Welcome to Love Soul Connection, where we get down and dirty with the nitty gritty of intimacy. Join us as we ignite the spark, untangle the knots, and discover the secrets to truly epic love. Get ready to laugh, learn, and maybe even blush a little. Let's get intimate. Welcome to Love Soul Connection, your go to destination for all things relationships and intimacy. I am Meeta, your love and intimacy coach, and I'm thrilled to have you join us for today's episode. Today, we are diving into a topic that lies at the heart of every successful relationship: the love languages. If you've ever wondered why certain actions or words mean so much to you or your partner, you are in the right place. Love languages offer a powerful framework for understanding how we give and receive love, and recognizing and honoring these preferences can lead to deeper intimacy and connection in our relationships. In this episode, we'll explore the concept of love languages and why they are essential for fostering intimacy and connection. I shall share some real life stories from couples who have experienced the transformative power of love languages firsthand. From overcoming communication barriers to reigniting passion, these inspiring examples illustrate the profound impact of understanding and prioritizing love languages. But that's not all. We will also delve into practical strategies for identifying and expressing love in each of the five love languages: words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Whether you are just starting to explore love languages or looking to deepen your understanding, this episode has something for everyone. So sit back, relax, and get ready to crack the code of love languages for deeper intimacy and connection. Let's dive in. Now that we've laid the groundwork, let's dive deeper into the concept of love languages and why they are so essential in nurturing intimacy and connection. Love languages are essentially the unique ways in which individuals prefer to give and receive love. Just as we all have different personalities and communication styles, we also have distinct preferences when it comes to expressing and receiving affection. Dr. Gary Chapman, a renowned relationship counselor and author, first introduced the concept of love languages in his book, The Five Love Languages: The Secret to Love That Lasts. According to Chapman, understanding and speaking our partner's primary love language is the key to building a strong and lasting relationship. So, what are the five love languages? Let's break them down. The first one is words of affirmation. This love language focuses on verbal expressions of love and appreciation. Individuals who value words of affirmation thrive on compliments, praise, and words of encouragement from their partner. The second is acts of service. For those who speak the language of acts of service, actions truly speak louder than words. This love language revolves around doing thoughtful deeds and acts of kindness to demonstrate love and care. The third one is receiving gifts. This love language centers on the giving and receiving of tangible gifts as symbols of love and affection. It's not about the material value of the gift, but the thought and effort behind it. The fourth love language is quality time. These enthusiasts value undivided attention and meaningful connection with their partner. Spending uninterrupted time together, engaging in activities, and having deep conversations are all ways to express love in this language. The fifth one is physical touch. Physical touch is a powerful love language that involves non-verbal expressions of affection, such as hugs, kisses, cuddles, and holding hands. For individuals who speak this language, physical intimacy is a vital aspect of feeling loved and connected. Now, why is it important to identify and understand our own and our partner's love languages? Well, it's because knowing each other's love languages allows us to communicate love in ways that resonate most deeply with our partner. By speaking our partner's love language, we are able to show them that we understand and appreciate them on a fundamental level, which strengthens the bond of intimacy and connection between us. Now let's dive into some real life stories that illustrate the transformative power of love languages in relationships. These inspiring testimonials highlight how understanding and prioritizing love languages have led to overcoming communication barriers, reigniting passion, and fostering deeper intimacy and connection. Our first story comes from Sarah and Mike, a couple who found themselves drifting apart after years of marriage. Sarah, whose primary love language is quality time, felt neglected and unloved when Mike prioritized his work and hobbies over spending time together. Meanwhile, Mike, whose primary love language was acts of service, felt unappreciated and unseen when Sarah failed to acknowledge his efforts to support their family. However, after discovering the concept of love languages, Sarah and Mike embarked on a journey to better understand and speak each other's love languages. Sarah made a conscious effort to carve out quality time for meaningful conversations and shared activities, while Mike started expressing love through acts of service, such as helping with household chores and running errands. The result? Their relationship transformed as they bridged the gap between their differing love languages. By prioritizing each other's needs and making intentional efforts to communicate love in ways that resonated with their partner, Sarah and Mike were able to reignite the spark of passion and intimacy in their marriage. Our next story comes from James and Emily, a couple who struggled with communication and connection after the birth of their first child. Emily, whose primary love language was words of affirmation, craved validation and reassurance from James, but often felt disappointed when he failed to express his love verbally. Meanwhile, James, whose primary love language was physical touch, felt rejected and unloved when Emily prioritized the baby's needs over physical intimacy. However, with the help of a relationship coach, James and Emily learned to navigate their love languages and communicate more effectively. James started expressing love through heartfelt words of affirmation, while Emily made a conscious effort to show affection through physical touch, even in small, non sexual ways. As they embraced each other's love languages, James and Emily experienced a profound shift in their relationship. Their bond grew stronger as they learned to communicate love in ways that resonated with their partner, leading to deeper intimacy, connection, and a renewed sense of passion in their marriage. Now that we've heard some inspiring stories of how love languages can transform relationships, let's explore some practical strategies for identifying and expressing love in each of the five love languages. These tips and techniques can help you incorporate love languages into your daily interactions with your partner, nurturing intimacy and connection along the way. If your partner's love language is words of affirmation, try expressing love and appreciation through verbal affirmations and compliments. Take time to notice and acknowledge their strengths, efforts, and qualities that you admire. Whether it's a simple I love you or a heartfelt note of appreciation, words have the power to uplift and strengthen your bond. Let me share some examples. You can compliment their appearance by saying, "You look absolutely stunning today." You could praise their efforts. "I'm so proud of how hard you've been working lately." Or you could express gratitude. "Thank you for always being there for me and supporting me through everything." For those who speak the language of acts of service, actions truly speak louder than words. Show love and care by taking on tasks and responsibilities to ease their burden or make their life easier. Whether it's doing household chores, running errands, or preparing their favorite meal, acts of service demonstrate thoughtfulness and consideration for your partner's needs. Here are some examples. Taking care of household chores, like doing the dishes, vacuuming, or tidying up without being asked. Running errands, which could be taking care of grocery shopping, picking up dry cleaning, or handling other tasks on their to do list. Cooking their favorite meal. You could surprise your partner with a homemade dinner featuring their favorite dishes. If your partner's love language is receiving gifts, focus on giving thoughtful and meaningful gifts that show you've been paying attention to their preferences and interests. It's not about the cost or extravagance of the gift, but the sentiment and thoughtfulness behind it. Consider their hobbies, passions, and experiences, which they cherish when selecting a gift to make it truly special. For example, you could give some personalized gifts like customized jewelry, a monogrammed item, or a photo album filled with memories. You could give some kind of experiential gifts like tickets to a concert, a weekend getaway, or a cooking class that you both can enjoy together. Or you could give some sentimental gifts like a handwritten love letter, a scrapbook describing the important moments of your relationship, or a plant symbolizing growth and love. Quality time enthusiasts value undivided attention and meaningful connection with their partner. Dedicate uninterrupted time to spend together, engaging in activities that you both enjoy, or simply having deep conversations. Put away the distractions, such as phones or screens, and prioritize being fully present with your partner to strengthen your emotional connection. Here are some examples of how you can spend quality time together. Plan a romantic dinner at home, go for a walk in the park, or watch a movie together under a cozy blanket. Have meaningful conversations. Set aside time to have deep conversations about your hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Explore new hobbies together, take a class, or embark on a mini adventure to create lasting memories. For those who speak the language of physical touch, prioritize physical affection and intimacy in your relationship. Show love through hugs, kisses, cuddling, and gentle touches that convey warmth and affection. Physical proximity and closeness are essential for individuals who value physical touch as a primary way of feeling loved and connected. Here are some examples. Greet your partner with a warm embrace and a loving kiss. Reach out and hold hands while walking together or sitting side by side. Snuggle up together on the couch or in bed to share moments of closeness and comfort. As they leave for work every day, give them a goodbye kiss and a hug. Finally, it's important to emphasize the importance of consistent effort and communication in nurturing intimacy through love languages. Make a conscious effort to identify and understand your own and your partner's love languages and regularly communicate about your needs, preferences, and expectations. By prioritizing each other's love languages and making intentional efforts to express love in ways that resonate with your partner, you can foster a deeper sense of intimacy, connection, and fulfillment in your relationship. Now let's delve into why consistent effort and communication are crucial in nurturing intimacy through the love languages. First and foremost, consistency is key when it comes to expressing love in your partner's preferred love language. It's not enough to make grand gestures or sporadic efforts. Instead, it's the small, consistent actions and behaviors that truly make a difference in nurturing intimacy and connection. Consistently speaking your partner's love language sends a powerful message that you value and prioritize their emotional needs and well being. It shows that you're committed to understanding and meeting their needs on a daily basis, which strengthens the bond of trust and intimacy in your relationship. Additionally, communication plays a vital role in nurturing intimacy through love languages. It's essential to openly discuss and communicate your love language preferences with your partner, as well as to listen attentively to their needs and preferences. Regular communication allows you to deepen your understanding of each other's love languages, identify any areas of miscommunication or unmet needs, and collaboratively work towards nurturing intimacy and connection in your relationship. Moreover, consistent communication fosters a sense of emotional intimacy and vulnerability between partners as you share your innermost thoughts, feelings, and desires with each other. This level of openness and transparency lays the foundation for a strong and healthy relationship built on trust and mutual understanding. In summary, consistent effort and communication are essential components of nurturing intimacy through love languages. Remember, it's the everyday gestures, conversations, and moments of connection that ultimately strengthen the bond between partners and contribute to a lasting and fulfilling relationship. As we come to the end of this episode, let's recap the key takeaways and insights that we've explored today. Understanding and prioritizing love languages is essential for fostering deeper intimacy and connection in our relationships. By recognizing and speaking our partner's primary love language, we can demonstrate love and appreciation in ways that resonate most deeply with them, ultimately strengthening the bond between us. I encourage each of you to take some time to reflect on your own love language preferences and those of your partner. Consider how you can express love more intentionally and effectively in your relationship by incorporating the specific strategies and examples that we've discussed today. It's the consistent effort and communication that truly makes a difference in nurturing intimacy through love languages. By making a conscious effort to understand and prioritize each other's needs, we can create a relationship filled with love, connection, and fulfillment. Thank you for tuning in to Love Soul Connection. If you found value in today's episode, I invite you to subscribe to the podcast for future episodes exploring more topics related to relationships, intimacy, and personal growth. Until next time, remember to speak the language of love and nurture the connections that matter most in your life. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.